We're lifting high our belief that no matter your sexual orientation, your gender identity, or your gender expression, you belong here. You have a voice here. You are respected and heard, and your existence isn't up for debate, not now, not ever. As you see from the parliamentarians standing here from coast to coast to coast, from every corner of the country, as you see from the millions of Canadians who step up to be allies, who stand against intolerance, Canadians stand for openness, for respect, for dignity, for freedom, real freedom. These are the things we stand for.
Listen to me, you shit-for-brain little Napoleon wannabe. Just because somebody doesn't agree with the globalist, the neoliberal, the progressive agenda, or stand on everything or anything, that doesn't mean they are haters, you piece of turd. You're the one that is inspiring hatred across Canada, and you feel it. Same with your MPs. They're friggin' scared because people aren't buying the shit anymore. God, this guy just makes me so mad. And the people that just, won't say anything, like they got shit in their mouth.
Hungary's controversial new law came into force earlier this month.
Kérem, szavazzanak.
It prohibits schools and the media from showing homosexuality or gender reassignment in any content or material that reaches minors under 18s and has provoked uproar across Europe. The EU has strongly condemned it as discriminatory and contravening European values of tolerance and the individual. But for the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, the law is about protecting children and protecting Christian values.
It's not about homosexuality, it's about the kids and the parents, that's all.
They criticise it.
Yeah, but it's a Hungarian law.
So in response to the criticism, he's called a referendum. The law is similar to Russia's so-called gay propaganda law, which came into force in 2013. A law that's been described by Human Rights Watch as a classic example of political homophobia that has intensified stigma, harassment and violence against LGBT people in Russia.
I decided to comment on something that's going on in the nation of Italy, particularly with their nationalist populist government cancelling Pride Month. Now, there are conflicting reports on this, but the gist of it is that the amazing Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has or is in the process of declaring June Family Pride Month that will celebrate the traditional family and thereby, in effect, replace the LGBT-inspired Pride Month. Now, I said there were conflicting reports because there are a number of sources out there that have countered with the fact that there's nothing official on Italy's government sites about this. But there's no question that if such a cancellation of Pride Month were to happen, that would be fully in accord with Prime Minister Meloni's conservative platform. Now, if you don't know who Italy's new Prime Minister is, Giorgia Meloni, she's a leader of the political party known as the Brothers of Italy. They get their name from the first line of Italy's national anthem. And she's an absolute firebrand and perhaps the single greatest defender of traditional family values in international government today. You often hear her just railing against globalism and the World Economic Forum for trying to erase our national identities, our roots, so we could just become cogs in their consumerist manipulated world. So she often declares openly, I am Georgia, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, I'm Italian, I am Christian, and you will not take that from me.
It's that time of year once again. Gay Cringe Month. All your cities all belong to us. At midnight, all your corporations pledge allegiance to the one true faith of the Empire. Product may not be available in all territories. And now a word from the CEO of Globo Homo Industries.
Today I feel gay.
Why are you gay?
Here comes the money.
Got to boost those ESG scores.
I pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
The occupation flag, I mean the Progress Pride flag is being raised outside US embassies across the world, and the US Navy is busy literally fulfilling the meme. Yeah, your country may be violently invaded, but your pronouns will be respected. Raytheon-guided missiles don't discriminate between sexual preferences. MAGA's not gonna like what's on the menus all June. Maybe the giant predatory transnational corporations were the good guys all along. With all these boycotts, I'm worried MAGA is gonna starve, which would put them on Snap and with the new rules force them to work. The rapacious multinational conglomerates who for decades we called evil are now on our team. Guess you'll just have to starve if you don't jump on board too. We're the virtuous ones. Hashtag be kind. Because apparently cooking and individual ingredients no longer exist. You know for sure you're on the right side of the moral divide when your message is amplified by the industry that brought us mass obesity, cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. Separation of church and state? Not for the new state religion.
Is this Christian? And what are you all doing here?
And we're not pushing this on kids. Meanwhile, at the Quebec City Museum of Civilization's Love Me Gender LGBTQ exhibit,
Peau blanche, immaculée, peau blanche, privilégiée. Avez-vous peur d'y plonger parce qu'une femme noire, trans, a précédé ma route? Je peux m'émanciper ce soir au musée.
Spoiler alert, his emancipation exclusively revolves around exposing his meat and 2 veg. And speaking of occupation art,
nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty.
there really is no escape.
LGTV 4K plus rights are human rights. Smash oppression. They all look like spiteful mutants. And then you've got someone with extremely hairy legs. They, them, she, her, ze, them, he, him. What are my pronouns? A history of drag. Happy days. Happy gays. Happy theys. I am Jack's giant ball of bile coming up my throat involuntarily.
And that's the way it is on this sunny June 8, 2023. And remember, dear viewers, if you're not with the pride of Gay Month, then you are a hater. And there's no room in Canada for haters. We must embrace everything the government touches.